In this video, I'm going to show you how to start an LLC in Florida. Whether you want to choose to use a professional LLC service to take care of everything for you, or you'd like to set everything up for yourself, we've got you covered. Because in this video, I will walk you through both methods step by step. Now, to make this video nice and easy, I'll quickly start with a table of contents, and I will include timestamps down below, so you can go ahead and skip to any part of the video that you'd like to see. Alright, so in chapter 1, I'll just quickly discuss what an LLC is and give you a few reasons why it is a good idea to start one in the first place. Then in chapter 2, I will show you my recommended way to getting an LLC formation service to do literally everything for you, which will only take about 5 minutes on your end, and it is by far the best, easiest, and fastest way to start an LLC in Florida. And then finally in chapter 3, I'll go over all 8 steps required to start an LLC in Florida if you do decide to do everything for yourself. Now, while in this video I am going to talk about Florida, if you are setting up an LLC in any other state, the steps will be nearly identical, so you can still follow along. I will also provide for you any useful links in the description and in the pinned comment down below, so be sure to check those out once you've finished watching this video. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So, firstly, what is an LLC and why should you start one? Well, an LLC or limited liability company is a type of business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a partnership. It is a great way to legally separate your personal assets from your business so that you're not personally responsible for the business's debts or any legal issues. Now, choosing to form an LLC as your business entity can also offer a bunch of advantages. Now, one of those major advantages, and the reason why most business owners choose to start an LLC in the first place, is the limited liability protection. This means that your personal assets, such as your personal savings, home, car, or other assets, are fully protected from being used to pay off any business debts or legal liabilities. Another advantage is the pass-through taxation that LLCs offer. Now, LLCs are not typically taxed as a separate business entity. Instead, the profits and losses pass through to the members' personal tax returns. This avoids double taxation that corporations face, allowing for a simpler tax structure and in most cases, lower taxes. Many people also choose to start an LLC because of its operational flexibility. With fewer formalities and requirements compared to corporations, an LLC can be easier and more cost-effective to operate and maintain. This includes no need for a board of directors and greater flexibility in your management structure. Finally, forming an LLC can also convey credibility and professionalism to customers, vendors, and potential investors in your business. That's because it is a recognized and established business structure that may be seen as more reputable compared to other business entities out there. Additionally, LLCs also have easier access to things like business loans, grants, and other funding opportunities. Now, those advantages lead me to the next part of the video where I'll show you 2 different methods you can use to get your LLC started. The first method being the easiest and fastest method, which is just paying an LLC formation service to handle everything for you. And then after that, I will guide you through the entire process of setting up your LLC yourself. So let's dive right into the first method, which is what I would highly recommend, and that's by using a service like Taylor Brands to just handle everything for you. Because it's not only going to save you a bunch of time, but also give you complete peace of mind knowing that everything will be filed correctly with no mistakes, ensuring that your LLC is fully set up and ready to start operating. And not only do they have an LLC formation service, which saves everyone a whole lot of time and stress, but they also have a bunch of other amazing tools designed to start a business from scratch, all in one place. They have a logo maker, website builder, business card printing, merch, branding, and a bunch of other useful tools too. Literally everything you need to start a business completely from scratch, all in one place. And also, their website is super user-friendly. You'll literally be able to start your LLC in 3 super simple steps, taking only about 5 minutes. So let me quickly guide you through the process and show you how easy it actually is. Firstly, just click on the link that I provided for you in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. And once you're on the website, step 1 is to simply choose your state from the drop-down menu. Step 2 is to just choose a name for your business, and they will check for you right there and then on the page whether or not it's available. And then the third and final step is to just answer a few basic questions about your business. They'll ask you simple things like what services you're offering, what stage your business is at, how many employees you have if you have any, and finally, just for your contact details. And honestly, that's just about it. Tailor Brands will then start your LLC, and their team of experts will be there to guide you through every step of the way. They'll ensure that all of the necessary paperwork, such as your certificate of formation and everything else, is fully complete, accurate, and filed correctly. Once it's all done, they will obtain for you your federal tax ID number or EIN and then provide you with your LLC certificate. So that is the easy way to set up your LLC. And the only downside really to this method is that it is going to cost you a little bit of money. However, for most people, this is by far the best option simply because of the amount of time, effort, and stress that it is going to save you. With that being said, let me show you the method number 2, which is doing everything yourself. So let me quickly walk you through the 8 steps that you'll need to take to set up your LLC without using the help of an LLC formation service. So the first step to start an LLC is simply choosing a name for your business. Now your LLC name must be unique and distinguishable from other registered business names in Florida. Now you can check your name availability through the Florida Secretary of State's website to ensure that it's unique. Additionally, it's also a good idea to check for available domain names if you do plan to create a website for your business in the future. Step 2 is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or a business entity that is authorized to receive legal documents on behalf of your LLC. This can be you, another member of your LLC, or a professional registered agent service. Now do keep in mind, however, the registered agent must have a physical address in Florida. Step 3 is to file a certificate of formation. So to officially form your LLC, you do need to file a certificate of formation with the Florida Secretary of State. This document includes essential information about your LLC, such as the name, address, and the names of all of the members. You'll also need to pay a filing fee, so be sure to check the current amount that is required in Florida. Step 4 is to create an operating agreement. Although it is not required by Florida, it is still highly recommended to create an operating agreement for your LLC. This is an internal document that outlines the ownership structure, management, and operating procedures of your LLC. It can help prevent misunderstandings among members and provide a clear framework for how the business will be run. You'll also be required to have one when applying for a business bank account. Step 5 is to obtain an EIN. An EIN, which is short for Employer Identification Number, also known as a Federal Tax Identification Number, is required for tax purposes. You can apply for an EIN directly through the IRS website completely for free. Your EIN is going to be used for things like filing taxes, opening business bank accounts, and when hiring employees. You can think of an EIN as a social security number, but for your business. Now, step 6 is to open up a business bank account. So to keep your personal and your business finances separate, it is important to open up a business bank account. That's because having a separate bank account helps maintain clear financial records and simplifies your tax filings. Now, most banks will require your LLC's EIN, certificate of formation, and operating agreement to open an account, so make sure that all the previous steps that I just mentioned are completed before applying for your bank account. Now, step 7 is to just comply with state and local requirements. So depending on your industry and location, you may need to obtain additional licenses and permits to operate your LLC legally. Now, these requirements do vary, so be sure to check with the Florida Secretary of State and your local government to ensure compliance. You may need a general business license, zoning permits, health permits, or more, so investigate these requirements based on your industry and your location. Step 8 and the last step is to maintain your LLC, because once your LLC is up and running, there are still ongoing requirements to make sure you keep it in good standing. This may include filing annual reports, paying state fees, and keeping accurate records of all your business transactions. Staying on top of these requirements ensures that your LLC remains compliant and avoids any penalties. So those are the 8 steps that you'll need to take to get your LLC up and running. And to be honest, for most people, myself included, it's just too much. I'd much rather spend my time on actually running my business and not have to worry about submitting paperwork wrong or having to deal with any penalties, or God forbid, starting all over again. So if you're anything like me and the thousands of other business owners who choose to use Tailor Brands to form their LLC, I will leave my discount links below the video in the description and in the pinned comment for you to check those out. But as for this video, guys, that's just about it. If you have any questions about forming an LLC or about Taylor Brands, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more free business tips. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.